I'm Deborah Birmingham. I've been teaching for almost 30 years.
My name is Naima Qureshi, and I've been a CAPE teaching artist for 7 years.
My name is Sophia. I go to Durkin Park and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Wendell. I go to Durkin Park Elementary School and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Ashley. I go to Durkin Park Elementary School. I am 10 years old.
Deborah and I have been collaborating together for 3 years, and we've been collaborating together on Art and Science unit. And this past year, Deborah said to me that she wanted to continue the investigation on energy. She said it's a theme that runs through so many aspects of science, but it's a topic that's difficult for students to grasp because it's so abstract.
We wanted to incorporate energy with art. So we were making a story, incorporating an invention that we would think that would happen in the future, incorporating energy.
Well, since we can't see energy, we drew it and we used our imagination. In other groups, we learned about energy, such as about magnets.
We also made different books and comics, and to show lines of energy, we talked about cold colors and warm colors, and we used different colors to write the energy in different types of lines.
It took us some time to find that kind of right fit, but I feel like in the past couple of years, the materials that we've been using, so these microelectronics, these soft circuitry materials, brightly colored markers, just different types of paper, charcoal, pencils, all these different things, and we're giving them these materials and saying, okay, what can you do with these? They are materials that the students can work with and learn independently. They don't need us sort of guiding them through every single step. So a lot of times the students are making discoveries for themselves.
I wouldn't have brought that in. If I was teaching children about circuits, I would have gone for the bulbs, the wires, because this is what you see in the textbooks and this is how it should be done. But it is really great to know that, wait a minute, we can take a skill, a concept, and teach it to children in a way that they're able to really relate to, and they can take what they learn, they can take it a step further, and they can apply it to other areas as well.
For me, I think it really actually helped learn, and I think it still would help us even more if we kept doing it.
I feel like Miss Qureshi taught us a lot more about science and energy than a book did, because she explained all the little details, what was inside of a battery and what we used to make circuits. And after CAPE, I read the book about science, and it didn't explain all the things that Miss Qureshi did.
I think sometimes the students didn't know how much technical information that they were learning about circuitry until they were really into it and deep into it. And then I think they suddenly had this moment like, wow, I just created an electronic circuit. I mean, I know how that works. And I think it made it very accessible for girls. And so in that classroom, the number of girls who were showing this leadership in the classroom was, to me, really stood out. That the fact that this arts integration space and the materials we were using really allowed them to feel like they were taking ownership of their learning. And in fact, that some of the parents actually said afterwards, maybe my daughter will consider being an electrical engineer.
My favorite part of the project was when I finished like a circuit and I did it all by myself, and I learned how to do it by myself. I really felt proud.
I never thought I did such a good job on my project with CAPE because I did mess up a lot. But once I saw that my project was at the Bridgeport Art Center and that Miss Qureshi called me her leader, it did make me feel relieved, and I finally felt proud of myself for what I did.
When CAPE started, I wanted to be an astronaut, but I wasn't sure if I could do it. And then I noticed that during CAPE, we learned more about science and different things, and it influenced me to pursue my dream more. I really want to be an astronaut now.
At the beginning of this project, children will want to ask, is this right? Should I do it this way? Should we do it that way? But they had the leisure of exploring more, trying. Go and try, see if it works. If it doesn't work, just go back and see what you need to do, because scientists are always going back. It may not work the first time, but to go and try again.
The problem solving just came, I think, with the space or the structure that is just created in a CAPE classroom. The students just felt, again, that they had a sense of ownership in what they were doing. So when Deborah and I wouldn't immediately tell them the answer to creating their perfect finished piece, they had to problem solve, and they did that by either asking their classmates or just sitting and looking at their work and really trying hard to fix that problem. And it sounds so obvious, but I don't think students make a piece of work and then go back and then just sit and try to fix or rethink or reflect on what they're doing. And so these are fourth graders, and so it's wonderful to see them doing that.
What is surprising about programs like CAPE, the projects that we've worked, everyone is on a level playing field. Everyone has an opportunity. And it's really great to see students who may have struggled in one subject area thrive with this CAPE program. That was beautiful. I don't care what they've been told they can't do. When they're able to participate and say, hey, I got this, and they're able to explain it, and they're thrilled to show and to model and engage others in it, that says a lot. And they were really thrilled. They were really proud of themselves, and I was proud of them.